Hi everyone, welcome to my Good Brains December Sunday Art Club. Today we will be working on a memory bot. This is a fun gingerbread-themed robot made of cubes and rectangular prisms that can hold a main present. Inside the box, you will be able to fill in the blanks for 4 prompts reflecting on accomplishments and challenges from this past year. As you build the memory bot, think about how every piece represents a part of your year, accomplishments, challenges, and moments of growth. Just like assembling the bot takes patience, so does moving through a year, one step at a time, and reflect on what you've achieved and the obstacles you've overcome. The gift box is a place to capture those memories, reminding you how far you've come, and take this moment to celebrate your journey and look forward to what's next. The materials that you'll need are the memory bot template PDF, which is in the link in the description, a printer paper or 5 cardstock stock paper, crayons, color pencils or markers, scissors, clear tape, double-sided tape, and Elmer's liquid glue. To set up your space, you can turn on some music that helps you feel calm or focused, or find a quiet space where you can also focus at. Feel free to pause the video and set up your space. Now that everything is ready, let's start assembling your memory bot. Start by downloading and printing the memory bot template, choosing either the colored or uncolored version. Once printed, if you have the uncolored version like me, start coloring in the candy cane ears, eyes, nose, mouth, and mistletoe. Don't forget like how I did here, and I left the robot uncolored. We want the robot to look like a gingerbread man, so color it tan or brown. You'll see that I colored the robot later in the video. Then carefully use scissors to cut out pieces out of the page. After that, collect your long string of ears and fold the 2 circles in the middle in half inwards. Fold the remaining unfolded circles outwards so the peppermint pattern and label are visible on each side. Use glue to secure the 2 circles in the middle so they don't come undone, and glue the 2 circles on the outside onto the middle like this. Then, take a moment to cut out the piece labeled top parentheses head from the 4th page from the PDF. I have that on hand already, so I'm going to fold the sides inward. You can also cut out the arms and legs on that page, but make sure to not lose them. Flip the piece so the outlines are not visible, and use liquid glue to paste the mistletoe on the top side of the piece and ensure that it's in the center. Once you've got that done, take your candy ears and glue them onto the circle on the template that says "Paste ear here." Attach the eyes, nose, and mouth as well. Now that everything is glued, flip the template over and fold each square outwards. You may be able to tell now that if you hold all the squares together, it forms a cube. Use tape on all sides and try your best to tape the cube together. You might want to get another person to help you because it can be a little bit of a struggle. Remember the white frosting head with the mistletoe on top? Bring that back and glue it onto the head of the robot. Next, find the first page from the PDF along with the third page that has the legs and scarf. For now, hold on to the arms that you cut out earlier when we cut it out with the top head. Again, I'll continue to repeat that those with the colored version printed out, you can skip to the next step, but those with the uncolored template, color the bottom and back body tan or brown. Also color the blank space of the L-shaped looking piece of the template. After that, I've jumped ahead and you can see that I've cut out all my pieces and colored them. When coloring, stay within the light gray strips for the scarf, arms, and legs. You can color those however you like. I just decided to stick with red and green to remind us of the holidays. The scarf is a long strip along with the knotted one, which I use blue to think of the cold during winter. Pause here if you haven't colored or cut this template out yet. Now, flip over your L-shaped body of the robot as well as the bottom and back body of the robot. And by the way, don't worry about mixing up your back and bottom body because they're the same color and shape. Then, attach either the back or bottom body onto one end of the body template with clear tape. Make sure it's still bendable and turn it around for a moment to check. Afterwards, tape the other square body 3 squares to the left onto the bottom of the third square. Fold each square outwards to form a cube and tape it together. Once you've taped it together, the 2 frosting belts can be placed onto the robot's body, but it's totally up to you if you think that you want your robot man to have it. We now have our head and body made, but find your scarf. For every 3 boxes, make a fold. You should have a total of 2 folds. Take the short strip and tape it to the long strip so that the scarf can wrap around the cube nicely. The folds have now made it easier to shape the scarf around the body and easier to glue. Gently glue each side of the strip to the body. Next, glue the knotted scarf to the front. Make sure it doesn't completely cover the top bun, but just a little bit. Next, make folds onto the lines of the legs. Tape the sides of the legs together to make a rectangular prism. This part might be the trickiest in this whole video because, as you can see, using glue to attach the legs doesn't work the best. Instead, you can use clear tape and attach your legs much better. Repeat this process with the arms. Once you've made your arms, identify the dots on the sides of the body, and that's where you'll glue the arms and use tape to do so. almost done. It's time to attach the head onto the body, and you can do that using double-sided tape and glue to make sure that the head does not fall off. Our final part is to create the gift box that will sit in our little robot's lap. Write down your answers to the 4 prompts on the inside. Take a moment to think about these and write them down before securing the box. This is optional, but you could decorate the inside of your box or leave it simple. Afterwards, cut out all the pieces in this template. Flip your gift box and its lid so that the other side is facing up. Color it or decorate with whatever drawings, designs, and patterns. Fold each side inward along the thin black lines of each piece of the gift box and lid. Then, tape each side of the box to each other. I'm now taping the lid to the box, but if you'd like to make it easier to open your box in the future, tape only 2 sides of the lid to the box. We're super close to being done. Take each ribbon piece and glue it onto the corresponding main gift box pieces. Make sure to tape them in the correct position, as some ribbon pieces should be glued horizontally and others vertically. You can also add any additional decorations or finishing touches to your memory box. Feel free to get creative with the details, like adding leaves, a peppermint swirl, or even a cute bow. Take the gift box and place it on the bot's lap, and we've reached the end. Thank you so much for joining us today at Sunday Art Club. This activity was definitely more difficult and challenging than previous ones, but we hope you feel fulfilled and proud. A big thanks to the sponsor of this video, Ridwell, who provided all the materials used in this video, as they help Sunday Art Club focus on using recycled and upcycled materials at home. My Good Brain Sunday Art Club videos are sponsored by Ridwell, wasting less, made easy. Find more Sunday Art Club activities here on My Good Brain's YouTube channel. Sign up for our emails to be the first to know when a new lesson debuts. Happy holidays, and see you next time.